Friends, welcome to Bank Exam Cafe. In the first episode, we have seen how to find mean using direct method. In the second episode, we have seen how to find the missing frequency. And today we are going to see how to find the mean by step deviation method. So here we are going to see step deviation method. Friends, the question is on the screen. The following data gives the information on the observed lifetimes in hours of 225 electrical components. Determine the mean of the above data. Sorry, it should be below data. So this data is given to you. The lifetime in hours of that electrical components is given as 0 to 20, 20 to 40, 40 to 60, 60 to 80, 80 to 100 and 100 to 120. And the frequency is given as 10, 35, 52, 61, 38 and 29. This data is provided to you, and with the help of this data you have to find the mean using step deviation method. So let us see how to find by using step deviation method. So friends, here to find by step deviation method, you will have to draw a table as shown in the figure. That first column will be of the class interval that is given to you. Second column will be the frequency that is also given to you. You will have to find xi. Xi means the mid value, then ui and fiui. So xi, you know what is xi? It is nothing but the mid value. You have seen in the previous two episodes how to find the mid value. Ui is nothing but which is equal to xi minus am upon h. This is the ui, and the last column is of fi into ui, means the product of these two columns. So 10 multiplied by whatever the ui will be here, that will give you the fi ui. So first of all we will find the mid value, then we will see what is this. So here the mid value we find the lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2, means the average of these two numbers. We can easily find out what is the mid value of 0 to 20, it is 10. As I explained in the previous episodes, that once you have got the first mid value, there is no need to see the class interval. Just check what is the common difference. What is the common difference? There is a difference of 20, 20 to 40, 40 to 60, 60 to 80. Everywhere there is a common difference, and that common difference is 20. So just go on adding 20 to each number. So here the 10 is the first mid value you have got. You have calculated from here. Now just add 20 as the common difference. So 10 plus 20, that will be 30. 30 plus 20, that will be 50. 50 plus 20, that will be 70. 70 plus 20, that will be 90. And 90 plus 20, that will be 110. Now friends, here you have got the mid value. After finding the mid value, you have to find the assumed mean. Means you have to assume the mean. What will be your answer? That you have to assume here only once you have got the mid value. To assume the mean, you have to take the mid value of all these numbers, means the middle number you have to take. But these numbers are even, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. These are the even numbers. So if you take the mid value somewhere, it will come here. So we cannot take the middle number. So we will take these 2 as the middle numbers. So, means 2 we leave from the top, 2 we leave from the bottom, and we will get these 2 numbers. Out of these 2, you have to assume 1 as the assumed mean. Here you can assume any number as the assumed mean. You can take 50 or you can take 70 also, but take that number which has the more frequency. 70 has the frequency of 61 and 50 has the frequency of 52. So obviously here 70 has frequency 61, that is more than that of the 50, and therefore we will take a assumed mean as 70. So 70 will be the assumed mean. So write here assumed mean, that is equal to 70. So you have got assumed mean, this is the assumed mean. Now you have to find ui. Ui is what? Xi minus assumed mean divided by h. Xi means all these number mid values, and am means assumed mean, that is 70 in this case, and h means height. Height will be what? The difference between this upper limit and lower limit, that difference is 20, that is called as h. So here in this case h is what? 20. So you will write here as h is equal to 20. Now here if you put the values of xi, suppose you have to find ui here, then what you will do? Xi is 70, assumed mean is 70, so 70 minus 70, that will be 0, and so you will get 0. But there is no need to do this simplification. You will not have to solve this. Every time it will be like that. Where there is a assumed mean in front of that, write 0. Then on the upper side just go on writing -1, -2 and -3. This will be in each example. It will not change. And in the downward side you will write 1 and 2. Okay, have you got it? Where there is assumed mean, here 70 is assumed mean, so its ui will be always 0. Remember, it will be always 0. And then on the upper side go on writing -1, -2 and -3, and in the downward direction means below 0 go on writing 1, 2, 3, 4 likewise. Now you have got ui, you have got fi, then take the product of fi ui. So fi means 10, and here fi is -3, so it will be 10 into -3, that will be -30. 35 minus 2, that will be -70. Then 52 minus 1, that will be -52. Then 61 into 0, that will be 0. Then 38 into 1, that will be 38, and 29 plus 2, that will be 52. So you have got fi ui also, and you have frequency. Now the next important step is that you have to find the sum of these frequencies, so that we denote by summation of fi. Here the summation of fi, that we take the sum of this frequency. If this sum of the frequency is not given in the question, you will have to do this addition. But if it is given in the question, then please do not waste your time. Just go through the question and see what is given. So it is given as 225. So the total frequency is given as 225. So write here 225 without doing the addition. 225. So summation of fi is 225. Now we have to do the summation of fi ui. Summation of fi ui, that is equal to, first add all these numbers which has negative sign, then add all these numbers which have positive sign, and then subtract these two numbers. But you can do this way also, that 38 minus 30, that will be 8. Correct? Here you see this is 52 and this is minus 52, that will get cancelled out. 38 minus 30, that will be 8, and then add this 2 and subtract 8 and you will get minus something. You can do by this way also. Correct? And if you do this calculation, you will get it as minus 56. So summation of fi ui is minus 56. So friends, remember that this is the first important step, as I told you in the previous 2 episodes also. So always highlight this. So this is the first step. So highlight this by n squaring it. Similarly, this is the second step. Please highlight this and then n square it. So these are the two important steps which the examiner checks first. What is your summation of Fi and what is your summation of Fi ui. If it is tallied, then he goes further. Now we have to find the assumed mean. We have to find the mean, and to find the mean we have the formula, and that formula is mean is equal to assumed mean plus summation of Fi ui upon summation of Fi multiplied by h. Now you have assumed mean, you have summation of Fi ui, you have summation of Fi, and you know height also. Just put the values and solve this further. So mean is equal to, assumed mean is 70 plus summation of Fi ui is minus 56 upon summation of Fi is 225 multiplied by h. H is what? It is 20. Always remember, you solve this part first to get it in a decimal form and then add it or subtract it from 70. So here first solve this to get it in a decimal form. So it will be 70, and if you solve this in a decimal form, then you will get it as minus 4.98, and 70 minus 4.98, that will be 65.02 approximately. So friends, here you have got the mean, and so at the end write the answer, that is mean is equal to 65.02 approximately, and highlight your answer also. So three steps you have to highlight: summation of Fi, summation of Fi ui, and then the answer at the end, mean. Now here I will explain you why I have chosen the assumed mean whose frequency is more. When you are assuming a mean, your answer should be closer to the mean. If you would have assumed 50 as an assumed mean, then your answer would have been 65 point. It will be quite away from 50, but it is quite closer to 75, and therefore our answer should be closer to our assumption, and so 70 should be taken as an assumed mean whose frequency is more. So let us see the another question to understand this in a more better way. Here is the question on the screen. The mileage kilometer per hour of 50 cars. See here, the 50 cars are given. It means the frequency is given to you. The total frequency is given as 50. Of the same model was tested by a manufacturer, and details are as follows. Mileage per kilometer is given, frequency is given, and we have been asked to find the mean mileage. The next, it is asked that a manufacturer claimed that the mileage of the model is 16 km per hour. The mileage of the model is 16 km per hour. Do you agree with his claim or not? That we have to see. Now to solve this question, again we will have to draw some columns. So just we will draw the columns. There will be 5 columns. First will be of class interval, second will be of frequency, third will be the xi, that is mid value, third will be ui, and next will be the Fi ui. So here first we will find xi. Xi is what? It is mid value. So we will find the mid value. 10 to 12 mid value will be what? It will be 11. Then 12 to 14 the mid value will be 13. Then next mid value will be 15, and last mid value will be 17. Now from this mid value we assume the mean. We assume the mean. Now here there are 4 numbers, means again the numbers are even, so we will leave first number, last number, and we will get 2 numbers in between, and out of that 2 numbers we will take that number as a assumed number whose frequency is greater. So here the 18 is the greater frequency, and therefore we will assume 15 as the assumed mean. So our assumed mean is 15. So right here assumed mean, that is equal to 15, so that our answer should be more closer to 50. We are assuming the mean. What will be our answer? That we are assuming. Then about UI, I have told you that UI how to write. This is the assumed mean, so in front of it write 0, then above it just go on writing -1, -2, -3, -4, so on, and below 0 write +1, +2, +3, and so on. Now take the FI UI. So FI is 7, UI is -2, so its product will be -14. 12 ones are 12, so it will be -12. 18 zeros are 0, then 13 into 1, that will be 13. Now we have got the FI UI. We have already supplied with FI. So summation of Fi, that is equal to summation. Total is what given? Total is given as 50. It is given already in the question, so it is 50. Then we take the sum of Fi UI. So summation of Fi UI, that is equal to, now here how you will solve this? Either add these two and subtract 13 from it, correct? Or you can do like this also. This is 13, this is 14, so -14 plus 13, that will be -1, and -1, and this -12, that will be -13, and therefore Fi you have got as -13. So highlight the important steps. So what are the important steps here? Summation of Fi UI. Develop the habit of highlighting the important steps. It is very, very important. So summation of Fi. Highlight it by n-squaring the numbers. Now you have got assumed mean. Now we have to find h. So what will be the h? H will be equal to the difference between the upper limit and the lower limit, that is 2. So the height in this case is 2. Assumed mean is 15, and you have got all these things. And now we will find the mean by step deviation method. So here the formula is mean is equal to assumed mean plus summation of Fi UI upon summation of Fi multiplied by h. So which is equal to assumed mean is 15 plus summation of Fi UI is -13 upon summation of Fi is 50 multiplied by h, that is 2. So 2 ones are 2, 2 25s are 50. So which is equal to 15 minus plus minus will be minus 13 by 25. So 13 by 25, that will be equal to 15 minus 0.52. So it will be 0.52. So 15 minus 0.52, which is equal to 14.48. So at the end you will write the answer, that is mean is equal to 14.48. Highlight your answer, that the mean of the given data, that is 14.48, and that mean is what it is. Its unit is there, kilometer per hour, because the unit of the mileage is given as kilometer per hour, and therefore while writing the answer, write mean is equal to 14.48 kilometer per hour. Friends, I hope you must have enjoyed this video. If yes, please like the video, share it with your friends so that they too will get connected with us, and please do not forget to subscribe the channel. So once again I request you to like the video, share it with your friends and subscribe the channel. Thank you very much for watching this video.